So today is new backpack day, which means that Jet and I have to go find us an adventure. A few videos back, I took Jet on his first real camping trip. Because it was his first trip, we kept it simple and easy by reserving a primitive camping site in our local state park. So this time we'll venture out a bit more to somewhere where we'll be a good bit more remote and all by ourselves. As I've said before, I'm trying to build him up slowly to bigger and bigger trips, so this will be a real test for him. We hope you'll come along with us and see how he does. Alright, so we had about a 2-hour drive to get to this spot where we're going to camp tonight, which is right here on this creek. We have a short hike down the creek to the place where we're going to set up our tent. We'll get us a campfire going and we'll cook us some supper. Come along with us on this brief little hike and we'll get with you again when we get to camp. Alright, so we got our tent set up. Now we need to get some stones so we can put together a fire pit. We're going to go gather those. We need to hurry. The sun is getting ready to set and we need to get the fire going before the sun sets. So we'll be right back with you. Alright, so we've got our supper ready for tonight. Got a little bit of daylight left. We're going to go ahead and have our supper. We've got our campfire going. Yeah. And so we're ready just to enjoy the sunset and our meals together. I'm going to have the chili mac with beef. He's going to have the beef stew, and we'll probably share some too.
Thank you.
Provide a little tour of the camp here. Got our wood pile, and there's where we ate our supper tonight. Obviously there's our campfire, and we've got our tent right there as well. And we just have this nice little area with some trees and some grass, and of course the creek is right here. So it's just a really good setup for us tonight. The sun's getting ready to go down. We're going to sit here for a bit. We'll enjoy the fire. We'll watch the sunset. And when it gets dark, we'll climb into the tent, and we'll get to bed early tonight, and we will catch back up with you in the morning. Thank you for watching so far. Well, good morning. We had a good night's sleep. We stayed really warm. It got really cold. It's May, but it got down probably into the 30s last night here. But we stayed really warm in the tent, and we're going to have a little bit of breakfast. And I think after we have some breakfast, we might take a short little hike. So we'll get back with you in just a minute.
This is the best oatmeal I've had.
Yeah, it's good. In addition to taking the next step at getting Jet comfortable being out in the woods, another purpose of this trip was to test my new backpack. I am by no means an ultralight backpacker, and my previous pack, which I really did like a lot, just wasn't handling the weight I normally carry, and that's even when I go backpacking by myself. Now that I'm trying to bring Jet along, the problem is even worse because of all the stuff I have to carry for him. So again, it was time for a new backpack, something that would carry a bit more weight, a bit more comfortably. And so that's why I'm walking around with my fully loaded backpack on. I'm wanting to test it out, carrying a load that is typical of what I normally take when I go out backpacking. Fortunately, I was very happy with it and look forward to using it on longer hikes. All right, well, we made it back from our hike. It's time for us to get the tent torn down and everything packed up, and we're gonna head back home, and Jet has something to say.
If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe.
All right, we'll see you next time.